Hi duck callers, Sean Mann here. I want to show you a couple of our recent additions to our duck call line. We got the Ma Barker and the Little Big Duck. Both single reed duck calls, even though they sound so raspy. So what we have is single reed call, shorter barrel than our original duck calls, with a super light reed with a kick. So what that lets me do is make a call that a beginner who just blows air can get raspy duck sounds out of. Just by blowing air. You can also set that kick in the reed so the call takes a lot of horsepower if you want it to. What it gives you in the end is a call that is super sensitive on the low end, takes no air, but will take all the air you can give it on the high end. That's why Ma Barker's a barker, because you can really put the gas on the call and not have it squeal out on you, not have it, stick on you, that kind of thing. So that's a Ma Barker. Little Big Duck has a shorter insert, so the reed assembly area is shorter yet, and the barrel or mouthpiece is shorter as well. And what that does, in every instance, the closer you get the reed assembly to your mouth, the faster the call reacts to the air that you put through it. And what it also does is it raises the pitch of the call if you want the call to be higher in pitch. So just with straight air, no voice, you can hear the pitch difference in the two calls. Lower, higher, and of course they react differently to the air as well. I'm a lefty. So that's a Little Big Duck. Now, to stay on the subject of what it's all about. So as I say, I've kicked the tip of the reed up a little bit, and what that does is it gives you a little more rasp, but it also kind of sets the tolerance that the call will stand. So if I take that kick at the end of my reed and I kick it up a good bit, the call is now asking me for more air because I've pushed it up quite a bit, lowered it in pitch, as you can probably tell. It's really raspy, but it still has nice sweet low end. Now I can take that and take some of the kick out of it, and when I say kick, I'm tipping the end of the reed up. Some people call it tipping. So now I've taken some of that kick or tip out of it. So it takes less air to get it going. It's a little bit less raspy, but still nice and ducky. Same thing here on the Barker. If I want to really raise that, it's going to take a ton of air, and boy, it sounds coarse. But it kind of dispels the old myth that having a kink in the reed ruins the call. It's kind of what it's all about here on these two calls. And what it helps me to achieve is to have a call that I can really set to your air pressure. If I have a youngster who's just beginning to call, I can set that reed so that Doesn't take a lot of air to move the reed, and the call is still nice and raspy with just straight old air. Add the hand. You know, then as the skills develop, you can change the way that call blows with the very same reed in it. That's Ma Barker and Little Big Dot.